How long would you stay when you went to Africa? I've just heard any stories about like
It was
Africa,
it was like seminars, So I went there to teach seminar. Then the guy liked it. They says, man, we gotta do this every 2 or 3 months. Then every 2 or 3 months, I would go there and stay like a month, and I teach for 1 month. Then I go back to Brazil. Then I have other like go to Italy, go to Portugal.
That side of the world.
Yeah, it was really good, man.
Yeah,
Make me like, how can I say? Because one time I remember I didn't want to see any more jiu-jitsu fights, nothing. I remember one time my student Gabriel Napão, he was fighting in UFC, and they were like talking about him, and they even said like, "Oh, he's a black belt."
I said your things, but as a coach as well, like Gabriel Napão, like your student, the UFC fought for the UFC title. We would always see each other, and one of the times was at the UFC, and you were supposed to fight in the UFC as well.
Yes,
but the immigration thing always kind of
that's how everything started.
I see.
Because the UFC.
Because you were undefeated forever, which was like, and you had like 18, I don't know how many fights.
17.
Yeah, and you were undefeated forever. And I mean, but you were waiting to go to the UFC.
One time, the lawyers from UFC, they said, look, we might have a problem with your status. So you either go to change these or, it's going to be hard to fight.
Okay.
So I say, okay, I look for a lawyer, and then he says, okay, we can change for this. That's how it started.
Change from O1 to
green card.
Green card.
I don't know. I really don't know what happened, why they denied them that time, because I showed them everything that they asked for, and I don't know what went wrong. So they can deny my green card,
I mean, it's like, it blows my mind, right? Like your kids are American, like you have this way of life, your stuff full of things on the internet, right?
Exactly. Okay, I remember one thing that, like I say, it was a long time ago, So I tried to take all that out of my mind, all the negative, because I kept thinking about it,
depression,
Yeah. But I remember I was reading that I gave an interview one time saying that when I came to America, I went through a lot of stuff too, because I didn't want I had money in Brazil. I had my mom in Brazil. I have everything in Brazil. But I didn't want to get the money, to pay my stuff here. And I remember talking to my wife, and she said, okay, if we're going to grow, we're going to go without asking money to anybody, right? So I remember I had one of the fights that I did in SoCal. And I didn't have money to eat, man, and we went to a food store, not a food store like a McDonald's or something, Fast food, yes.
99 cents times. Now it's inflation, so no more. 29 cents, 39 cents, right?
Yes, that's what I did. So I count money, man, to, get a sandwich, And I say something, I gave an interview saying that. And one of the sentence over there, they were saying, okay, if he was a big star, how come he was counting cents here to eat a sandwich, So they were like focused on that stuff, you know what I mean?
So there was an interview where you said that.
They grabbed the magazine, they say, okay, if he was a star in Brazil, how come he was like, okay, he didn't have money to buy a sandwich over here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the visa stuff, right? It's all who you get, right? No matter what, like, so, because I did a few work visas, right, for my friends in Brazil and other places, and it's the guy doesn't like your face, right?
Exactly.
You never know. You can have all the
things. Or
things.
Maybe he didn't like my lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Which I can't assure that, but maybe they had a little, I don't know, man.
Yeah.